Hello, everybody. Ugh, I have to finish this. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is. You gotta be farting out my cheese. Where were we? Oh, this fucking part. All right. So this is gonna be a big suck again. And I have to figure out why we can't beat the sneaky salmons.
I don't know when anyone will get this, but someone needs to keep a record, and I don't know. I came here a few months ago to write about the collapse of a dream at Future Bond Tower. For me, the people here were a little more than footnotes to my article. Something to tug at the heartstrings. And when the disappearances started, oh, I was thrilled. This was something big. But now people are afraid, and a communication call means we're alone. I'm trapped here, just like everybody else. Another footnote. Another victim.
Oh yeah, I did a thing with that. Now the doors are open. The Joes came by and they were full of ass.
If we see it, we just
This is terrible. Truly a terrible time. Or just like, you know what this is for me? This is like going to the dentist.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
Oh no. Spooky.
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
Yeah, this is very much like, see, I can't even say that because I don't mind going to the dentist. My teeth feel so clean afterwards.
Working Joe. Each Working Joe
Fuck you.
synthetic at Seegson is subjected to thousands
Working
of
Joes
tests
can
before
suck
activation.
an entire corn cob.
Understand, we're building machines, not people. Seegson, tomorrow, together.
You go fight those fuckers. Big creepy weirdo.
Hey, we can do this.
This to trigger the.
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards, leave them alone! Stand down! You bastards!
Wait! Wait!
Store power. Droid motherfucker might just walk through this door at any minute. Here it is. I really don't want to shoot him again.
advised. Apollo has raised the hazard containment alert to level Omega. Thank you.
Yep, that was a thing. Now I can hide here like a little baby butt. Okay. I think that the spawns of the dude mans was a little bit broken before. I think that's what the problem maybe was. Cause yeah, if it seemed like he followed a better path and like I didn't run into the shooty bang bang guys where I did last time. So let's hope that up here is going to be better too, maybe. We'll find out. Probably not. Is that a Mazel Tov right there? Oh no, it's just a big bottle of whiskey. Why can't I have Amanda just chug the thing and just jump out an airlock? That's what I would do. None of this alien bullshit. Be like, well, that seems like it's impossible to stop. Fuck, that's Android Muffin.
Running causes accidents. Gone. How inconsiderate. What are you doing here?
Was I just an innocent lady? Uh-oh. I thought maybe those guys, one of those guys last time had a gun, and shot the shit out of me on sight, so I didn't want to, but I couldn't save these guys. Fuck. That's what. I think you had a gun last time. This is my problem with these kinds of games sometimes, where it's just kind of like, Door open? Nope. Man, I really wish that it was just like... Save point. If they ever do make a sequel, these doors in this particular section are just full of shit. And I really hope that they would like fix that. I know, again, I know it's like probably a licensing issue, but you know. Maybe I would be able to... No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be able to even watch somebody else play this, let's be real. I would like to just know what happens to Amanda Ripley and know if she lives or not, basically. You didn't see nothing. What did you see? You didn't see nothing. Just because I wonder if the developers or maybe somebody has stated it all as well already. Like it's weird because these doors act fine. Like you don't have to be like nose to them. It's just these like it was just like those big shop doors. It's like, well, where do I go? Eventually you figure out like they have like these yellow lights like built into the wall and next to the ones that you're supposed to go through. But yeah, I do want to know for if Amanda here actually... I thought I saw him sprinting. I'm like, I've never seen that before.
If my services do not meet Seegson standards, please log a complaint.
But yeah, I'm more or less like curious to know if she got off all right, off the space station all right, and like actually got back and like had the life that the company told her mom and aliens that she had. Which is basically like, oh yeah, she lived a happy life to the age of like 65. She unfortunately like died in her sleep and you can't see her. That was that was 10 years ago and she was cremated. It's like very suspicious, you know? That's all it is to me. I'm just like, ugh. It's one of those things where you ask it and you're just like, well, did she live that life? Or did the evil ass company lie about it like they do everything else?
So you can get on with your life in perfect peace of mind. Words you chose. Brilliantly simple and simply brilliant.
I should probably let them know that I'm streaming since I don't have a consistent stream schedule. Just send a little... Let's see. It's easiest to just let Dur know when he contacts everyone else. I'm full of lazy some days, you know. You know how it be. Now, I don't remember when the alien gets back into play, but I know it does eventually. Fuck am I? Eliminate lights before it spreads. With a picture of the most, like, hairy hair people who ever haired. You need to go bald, the eliminate race. They grab onto your follicles. Not the ones in your head, but like they'll, even if you got like a little nubs from a buzz cut, they'll try and hang on. Ass.
I have been camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people here, they're scared. But they still believe that martial ways will kill the creature. They forget other dangers. They forget themselves. People are tuning on each other for food, for water. I cannot stay here.
Oh, potatoes. Oh no. What killed that android? Is he actually dead? His eyes are still glowing. I'm going to make an assumption of no, and that I need to just be the sneaky salmon past him. He grabs my butt, I'm gonna be so scared. They're just fucking creepy. Not quite at like the level like the alien is, but it's just one of those designs where you're just like, it by design is the creepiest fucking shit you've ever seen. If I saw this in another game though, I'd be having the time of my life here. I'd be like, oh, this is so fucking cool. Look at this.
We should talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now, it was a nasty business, and I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we play it smart, we could be set up for life. I have the connections. I can set it up.
Why do they always think
You
that?
gotta waits, you can't do this forever. And what are you gonna do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
Why do they all think that, like, ah, yes, we're gonna be rich motherfuckers if we do that, as if they're not just gonna be murdered for...
Wait, it's Dr. Lingard. I've just examined a patient with, well, I've never seen anything like it. Some kind of unknown parasite. I did a quick check on the name they gave me, and there's no one registered under it at Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair and his men were doing, but this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
But, like, why... Oh, hi, mister. Ooh, an alive person. Hold on. I'm going to steal everything really quickly. Okay, let's... What can we craft? While we are semi-safe, let's craft a bunch of shit and then... oh yeah, here we go. I don't know why the fuck we need sensors to make a Molotov. So... There's a sensor. Some more, because those fucking androids shoot it. I got plenty of ammo, and between shooting them and running away is usually not terrible. I think just in case we'll make one EMP. Here's the thing: is last time I played through this, I think I used the Molotov, the flamethrower, revolver, and shotgun. Because the stun baton really was only useful on the humans. And the noisemaker, I don't know if my game was bugged on the last install or what. But, that motherfucking alien did not give a shit that I threw the noisemaker at somewhere. It just cared about where I threw it from. And I would throw the noisemaker, it'd hit into another room, and it did, while the alien didn't see me, and it would fucking, just be full of horse shit. And it would just, like, charge directly at me, and I was just like, you gotta be it was one of those things where it's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Well... Save the game again, now that I crafted a bunch of stuff and grabbed all these materials again. So it's one of those funny things where I'm just like, well, I literally can't do anything. Hey, buddy boy.
Red, they're all dead.
The androids slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck would...
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait, sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No. No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo. Ricardo! If I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure.
That seems like the easier job.
Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
Seeks and synthetics. Nope, I want to go left. Locked. It's like my shortcut. I want to go through Horse's ass lane again.
This could require my attention. What are you doing here? Do that.
Fucking monkey butts. He had flamethrower fuel though, so it's kind of worth it. Okay, I gotta take a left, another left. Just keep lefting it up. Oh. Dainty butt cheeks. Hey, Dorano. I'm gonna stream for about 2 hours. I think I started a. You don't see me. You see me, don't you do it.
There are more pressing matters.
Yes, there are. Yeah. I want to have to shoot you because that's using ammo. This potato fucker's just sitting there looking at the door. What's wrong with him? But yeah. I want to get this game over and done with, but I don't want to stream for long today. It's supposed do you know what I did today? I've slept like a fucking shit. I know we got to bed late after Helldivers yesterday, but like I woke up at I forgot to turn off my phone alarm. I remembered to turn off my alarm clock, oddly enough, so I woke up at like 6. I was like, no, this is too early. I went back to bed. I didn't wake up again until 11. Open the door? Okay, now where's Happy Pants? Yep, go through here, take another left. Oh, yeah, you do that. One of us will have a good time. You make that lunch. Here's that bitch fucker.
Ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols.
Yeah, I have a safety concern. Why are you murdering everyone? Why you do the murder? Nope, not that way. Go this way.
We don't forget the little detail.
And I gotta go straight back that way. Well, that's fucking creepy that he's just banging on the door like that. Gonna do a little crouch walk. Just gonna do a little crouch walk. Just gonna do a little crouch walk. If they're androids here, I'll fart. Oh, you woke up at noon? Yeah, I think I am. You didn't see nothing.
Something amiss.
No. Which one am I? Okay, the Simd Tower, or SciMed Tower, probably. It probably stands for Science and Medical. Where's the Simd Tower now? If I shoot this guy, the other android up there is gonna be like, I'm a dick and I think my android buddy's in danger. He's gonna fucking shit. Oh, Mama Jams.
Fellow passengers, take your trash with you.
We're just gonna hide over here until that comes along. One of these years it'll actually open up for me.
This car is Sebastopol Science and Medical Tower.
Fuck you. Oh man. But yeah, so I'm just like, I wanted to get some stuff in Stardew done and Stardew Valley done. So I'm just kind of like, ah, shit. Really wish I had woken up like closer to like 9 or like I kind of wanted to sleep in today, so I was like, I'll try and get up by like 9 or 10 at the latest. I was planning on doing this a little bit today. Yesterday I had to go into work and a bunch of other shit.
I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of Seeds and Synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo,
You can
I need
do
you to
it.
focus. You're in charge now.
In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
No shit, it's fucked up, Ricardo, and I'm the one that's gotta fucking go to this bull-ass baloney. Do Seeks and Synthetics, so I gotta go this way. So take a left, go down the far
Focus, Ricardo.
stairs.
If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this will all be over.
But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and get a couple hours of this done today. I know this section of the game, there's no alien. I still have the absolute pajamas scared out of me. Let's get this open now. Here already? To San Cristobal Medical. I think I've been here. There's an elevator, so maybe I gotta go here. Hell. I wonder if I gotta go here again after the alien reappears. Because surprise, surprise, there's more than one alien. So, sorry all you who are watching this for the first time. And like, oh, I don't know how the story goes. You picked the wrong fucking streamer. That's all I can tell you. You picked the wrong dude, man.
Hughes, it's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Thetis before a ship started its trip home. Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Ripley's asked me to log a report on what happened to the umbilicus when we hooked onto the refinery. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Brett were holding the place together with our bare hands. You'd think millions of tons of oil would get someone from the front deck, someone on a full share down here with us. You know, checking up on the stuff we need. You want to get out of the system on schedule next time, you put the Nostromo in dry dock for a month. You wait till we're done with it. You pay what we're due, park her out.
Ah, these are some of the Nostromo logs that I've never bothered to look for because shit is scary as fuck. And I always, in my first playthrough, I didn't know that I wasn't going to see the alien for a hot second. So I was wandering around like, I would see that and I'd be like, nope, it's gonna pop out and fart in my head again. I always assumed the alien was gonna be 2 seconds away from eating my buns. Okay, I know that there's androidy people here. Which way? Take the elevator. So I think it's just this elevator right here. Nope. That's the same crystal. I don't want to go into that medical center again. It's the worst. Like, weirdly enough, that hive is a lot scarier. But I think the aliens in the hive, I think they're like I think they have like a job effectively. Oh fuck, what is that?
Ripley, there's a security alert firing off in the labs nearby. Elevators are out. Looks like the seeds and synthetics aren't taking kindly to a wailing Yutani model snooping around.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Let's go now. You. Search your means, because you're not gonna need it anymore. That. Let's see any codes. Yeah, so now that I know better that the alien's not gonna pop out, the first time I was like, nope, nope, nope. This game is literally said fuck you every second of the way. I'm not going to trust that the alien is gone. Thank you very much. But yeah, oddly enough, I know the places that people online were saying like are the worst to get through. Are the San Cristobal Medical Station, which I 100% agree on, and also the Alien Nest. Weirdly enough, I think the aliens in the Alien Nest have a routine that they're sent on. Because it seems like you'll see them and then they'll scurry off like they're trying to like do something. Yeah, the aliens in the hive are just trying to make, like, they're working like a 9 to 5 while you're trying to sneak in and like burn the place to the ground. So like you just have to, if you stay in like the shadows and get in a locker, wait for them to pass, and then get out of, and then go and like book it, usually you're actually kind of fine in the nest. I could have just gotten lucky in my playthrough, but it really seemed that way, which was odd. Now, everything after the nest was full of, before and after the nest was full of horse shit as well, and being in the nest wasn't a pleasant experience either. Don't get me wrong on that. It was full of ass. Ah, space butts. Fucking shit ass space butts. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. What is this place? What is this? That's what I need. Or maybe that just opens up this door. Am I at the right spot? No, I'm at the very wrong spot. Also, I didn't have to take those stairs. I could have just taken this ladder. Oh, I remember those people were still alive when I last came through this way. Coming from that synthetic storage area. So let's see, we'll go ahead. Go. Journal? It says journal, but I don't. Oh, this maybe? Oh wow, I never saw this before. Yeah, this is the thing. I actually don't know the. Did I like find a passcode and I didn't realize it? It says I did. Is it right here again? 8382. Oh, I just fucking missed it. 8382. Okay. Space butt. But yeah, no. So oddly enough, the hive, scary as fucking all get out. Technically not the worst to actually get through. It just feels like you're about to die every 3 seconds, but you don't actually. I have to sneeze, but it's not. Hold on. Fuck, I just got like that sneezy feeling. I'm not actually able to sneeze right now. Duck butt. Oh, duck butt. Well, there's a new fear unlocked. Oh, no space button. Ah. That was another thing. I swear last time I got killed by so many aliens in a space butt. Like, not while I was in the space butt, but it would be like... It would be a lot of like I would walk past the space butt and the alien would jump out and tackle my ass. Key up like there's an What is... Okay. Here is also another problem I have with the game. Oh, you are very impatient in the alien hive. What's doing this? The only thing I think I know what... The strength to rip something like that in half is the alien itself. I'm going to fucking beat your ass. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Ricardo, I'm here. Looks like the place synthetics go to die.
Like, the head removal, I think, could have been our friend Samuel's. The Weyland-Yutani synthetics, if you do read a few of the logs, just because I wanted to kind of look it up myself. Because I'm a big lore nerd, and even in the game where I literally nearly had the shit scared out of me on the spot, I would just feel lucky, and the piss scared out of me on the spot. I feel lucky I made it to the bathroom on time in both cases. Horse monkeys. Knock off here. Yeah, I'm full on scrap. I'm full on items. It's fucking wild to me. But I don't think he has the strength to do that. For example. Which means the alien must have been fighting some of these. The question is, was it fighting them before Apollo was given the order to let the alien just kind of be at all costs? Or what, you know? Because, yeah, you'll run into some of these androids that are just, straight up ripped in half. Which couldn't have even been Samuel's. But then, there are some that are just, They've got, their head chopped or removed or bashed in or something. And it's okay, even Amanda Ripley could do that, technically. You know, if using a blunt object or something was sharp, if somebody if one of the people on Sevastopol fashioned a machete hold on, I'm getting coffee. Machete object, they could have probably just with a few chops, you know, if they were really good, if they were good at defending themselves, a few chops to the head, really teach that android who's boss. But yeah, it's one of those weird things to be. Heidi locker here. Why is there a Heidi locker here? Space butt. Where's the space butt that can launch the alien from? hate that. That's the worst one. That's the worst, like, hack mechanic. It's so fucking stressful to me. Was that just to unlock a room with a locker? Where am I actually supposed to go? Oh my gosh, I just walked below a space butt. That is actually one of the hidden benefits of crouch walking everywhere, is just the fact that, like, didn't I do this one already? Or does this just have another fully ripped apart dead body next to it on this one?
Biocontainment hazard level Omega Season. Tomorrow. Together. Come with me, please. Then we have to.
I'll help you, you fat sack of ass. Help you see your maker. Oh, I don't like him. By the way, you using fire on the androids is hilarious. I just gotta say that. The androids, and I think there's like a little lore piece that you find as well, or like somebody tells you over the radio that like they are effectively flame resistant. They're like, so that way, you know, oh, hey, there's a fire in the station. They can go and take care of it then. So
The door up here's blown. I can't get near it.
This is Seegson Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
But yeah, so you being like, I know, I'll craft a bunch of Molotovs and that will kill that, like, mass amount of, like, there's that, comes to the point in the game where they just give you, like, literally a bunch of shit for free, like a bunch of ammo, and they do give you Molotovs, but it's like a trick.
Open the tower transit.
Apollo transit reserved for Seegson executives and synthetics only.
Right. Then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Here's my thing is I'm trying to figure out why Samuels, I guess they don't know that the no, because hold on. We're gonna have a little lore chat. And also, I'm gonna need to grab a little more coffee. So hold on. Because Mother, the reason why Android Man and Alien was helping, like, to keep the alien just contained and didn't care about, like, if the humans lived or died, and or wanted to even, like, use them as to, like, make more aliens potentially, like contain them so that way they just basically got like the face huggers on them and use like more face huggers on them. Because he got that request from Mother, and Mother got that request from Wayland Yutani, like executives. To do that. Now I do wonder, because in Aliens, I'm just gonna call it Alien 2, the Electric Boogaloo, because that's Alien and Aliens, I might mispronounce. But in Alien 2, that android also is a cool guy. Like he is very much on the side of like, no, I need to I need to give my, like, if I need to give my life for protecting the humans, I will. Like, I don't give a shit. That's my primary objective. So he seems to have like the Isaac Asimov three laws of robotics. Of like, don't cause harm or kill a human, and try and prevent harm from becoming from doing a human, even if it's at the cost of your own life. And then also like if you need to like lay down your life to protect a human, you do it. But also like protect yourself. And so does Samuels here. And this is all taking place like afterwards. So I do kind of wonder if like the androids were maybe redesigned and like got those laws of robotics implemented into them. I do kind of wonder that, Oh, I was gonna grab more coffee. I'll be back in like a minute. I got it made in the French press. I just gotta pour it in. All right, we're back. But yeah, so I do kind of wonder if like after the Nostromo incident, Wayland Yutani was like, okay, maybe the androids doing whatever we say is not the greatest idea, because just following every command is not the greatest idea. Or maybe I would have to look in the alien lore to kind of like maybe look up on an alien like wiki or something like that to see like why both the android in Aliens 2 and Samuel seem to be like more concerned with preserving human life and helping keep people alive, even at the detriment of making money, aka capturing the alien specimen, the xenomorph. So I'm not 100% sure why. No, I found him. He's kicking ass and stealing licorice. I don't know. But yeah, that was one of the interesting things to me. Aha! Hey, look at that part I was just talking about. Yeah, here they give you a bunch of things. This, I was the most untrusting thing of all. Okay, let's see. Got any codes or anything? Oh, 0 appointments. Friday is date night. There you go. Lady, you're going on a hot date apparently on Friday night. I know what's going to happen. I'm still gonna walk around like this. Fuck all y'all. Although they did kind of get me because I thought they may be mannequins because they don't have the lights in their eyes. Yeah. Oh, I don't trust any. Does this now have like a... Huh. Why can't I open that door? That's where I came in from, and that just had a space butt. Do I have to walk through the center of the creepy android fuckers under a space butt? Oh, it's a light. It's just... How? Because that's making beep boopids. Oh. Fuck. Here's the thing, is like, even when this game isn't like popping a scare out of your ass or into your ass, like, it's still creepy as shit. Like, you can't tell me this isn't one of the creepiest fucking games ever. Hold on, there was like a... Isn't there something like there's a button under the... under the bar or something? Hold on, let me read this again. There's a lockdown button near my desk from when these machines were actually worth something. Well, is this his desk? Excuse me, pardon me. On this pillar. Oh, here we go. Yeah, happy Father's Day, by the way, Mr. Durr. Mr. Durr, sir. Durr.
You do not have an appointment.
Your entire dick ass doesn't have an appointment. Resident Evil Biohazard. No. I got the fucking... Ugh, the death on these fuckers is extremely awful as well. Fuck.
You do not have an appointment.
Where's the shotgun ammo? I know they give you shotgun ammo, and I'm playing on easy difficulty, and I got a shit ton of it last time I was in. That was on hard or medium. I still don't remember which I played on, hard or medium. But yeah, if you throw a Molotov at them, you done just have an on-fire robot chasing your ass down. Blueprint upgrade. Oh, this one's 4. What did I get a blueprint upgrade for? You know what I almost want to do? I almost want to make a pipe bomb for these fucks. Yeah, this is your Father's Day present for me, because I'm not fucking going through this ass fuckery again. So take it in. Feel the happy Father's Day-ness. I actually am partly cutting this short today, purely because I do need to call my dad as well. We talked yesterday, but you know, why not actually call him on Father's Day? Are they breaking in? So they will take a little damage from being on fire. But not a lot. What? Okay. You just got me your Father's Day present. I've never wanted something less to look at something less in my life. I'm gonna have you know that right now. I forgot to look at what the fucking... I got blueprint mines, or EMP, to throw at people, so I'll probably try and use those as well. Oh no, hold on. Try and get through this, and then I'll...
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
Still a couple more out there. Let's turn off the gas. There should be, because that's 3 of them done. So there was 8 total. I killed one already. So before I get too far. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I'm gonna think about it. I would never myself pay money to play this. Because seeing as how Resident Evil 5 and 6 were basically action games, and even 4 was kind of an action game. I was curious as to what the Resident Evil 7 was going to be. I was like, oh, maybe I'll actually like play it because I've heard really good things about the Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 7 is one of the creepiest, just like, I don't want to watch this anymore kind of video series that I've ever seen. And again, because my brain is stupid and it loves lore and it can't get enough of it, and like stories and stuff like that. Because I started watching it, I had to know how the story ends. And it had not been out long enough. It had been out long enough for full playthroughs to be there. I can't remember if it was like Markiplier or like Game Grumps or Jacksepticeye. One of those guys had like a full playthrough of it. But it hadn't been long enough for like the wiki to be a thing. So I kind of did like an audio only thing. And even that was kind of fucking quiet because, oh my gosh, the noises in that game are just like, the one day I was listening through headphones, I think because I was like, had been just like listening to some music. And oh my gosh, the noises in that game were like, I had to go back to speakers to listen to it because it was just so like, it had like a dripping noise, like a visceral like gloop around every corner. Actually like fighting through the enemies was just like, looked so, oh gosh, like, oh, I got a fuck ton. I got 2 more of these guys with that pipe bomb. Holy shit. That was a good pipe bomb. I thought I only got the one guy with it, which I was happy with. Try and revolver those 2 guys so we can save our shotgun ammo. I didn't really get hurt. Yeah, they give you these Molotovs here for fun, to just be like, you should try lighting these guys on fire. It's like, no. I think if you light them on fire, they might take like, and since I'm in easy mode, maybe they would take like 2 headshots instead of 3 if they were on fire and they stay on fire for a little bit. But, yeah, they are not meant to be used with fire. Wait a minute. I've been here before. Why do I feel like I've been here before? Like, over in this... Like, not even like I just entered here, but like I feel like this is one of the areas I've... Like, the alien would drop down from there and be a worse ass. We're given another save point, so guess who's saving it again? This guy. But yeah, it was one of the hardest.
Synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
I'm fine with that. That's the thing, is like, it's kind of like this game. Where I am very much, oh, I'm gonna get another sip of coffee because I know shit's about to hit the fan. It's kind of like this game where it's like, it's such a good game at giving you an experience. It's, for me, it's not a pleasant experience. If you liked horror, this might actually be a more pleasant experience. But it does what it does so well. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't ever want to go through this again. And I'm fucking, I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this again. Oh yeah, because those VODs got erased on Twitch. Fuck. It's like, I don't ever want to see this again. I don't want to ever do this again. But fuck was that, like, I can tell still it's such a good game. It's kind of like, what is that one horror movie? It's like that one horror movie like The Conjuring, where it's like, it was such a good movie and it did horror so well. It never had, I think it had like one cheap jump scare in it. And it killed the dog. I don't fucking like that movie just for that period. I don't like movies that do that. Like, just, there's no reason to. I get it's foreshadowing. Or if you're killing the dog in the movie, just say that you found him dead. Just don't cut to the actual killing himself, the killing of it itself. Which I guess in The Conjuring, I fast forwarded through that part because I saw the dog and I was just like, I looked up on the website, does the dog die? And it said it does. So I'm just like, it says like, oh yeah, they show it. And I was just like, nope. And I fast forwarded it. I heard them. I got to the scene where they started calling for the dog and the little girl ran out then to like go try and find him. And I was just like, nah, fast forward. I probably skipped some of the scaries as well, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, you get a feeling of accomplishment from getting through these games? No. Do you know what I get from completing this game? Especially the first time, I got the feeling of, I never have to do this again. Fuck you, game. There was no good chemicals happening in the brain of like, hey, you did it. Like, there was none of that. It was just like, oh, you fucking suck, you dumbass. Like, why'd you go through that? At least it's over. That was my brain's reaction to that fucking shit. Like, I don't, here's that's the thing, is like, The Conjuring was such a good movie where I was kind of like, okay, I'm kind of glad I watched that because it was just done so well. And it was done in a way where, because by the time like I was old enough to really like watch horror movies had, the Saw movie had come out and was kind of like in the series was kind of like in full swing. So I don't know if you probably remember this, Dur, but for a while if you weren't like very closely paying attention to the horror genre, it seemed like all of the horror movies were just like, look how gruesome and gross it is. Like, oh, we showed like all the guts and stuff. And I don't do that. I don't do that at all. I will throw up and pass out on you if I'm in the theater seeing that shit. So I didn't like pay attention to horror until basically very recently. When you and Morgan tried to talk me into watching some shit. The only reason why I watched Alien is because it's classic sci-fi, and I love classic sci-fi. Yeah, like the 2000s and like even a little into the 2010s, like all the horror was, and it was like, oh, it's so gruesome. Like we show like a guy getting split in half, and it's just like, no, I don't want to see that. And it was because the Saw movie did so well. It's kind of like almost like the I guess in the 70s there was like a really big, like the thing in horror to do was like a bunch of cannibal movies. For some reason, like cannibal and zombie movies and like they would be like, oh yeah, look how we like got a bunch of actors to like rip this live pig apart, or like this freshly killed pig apart. And it's just like, and that was like a thing in the 70s apparently for a while. And so like a lot of people were just like way turned off of horror because of it, because that was like the movies that were coming out. And it never really like got to the top of horror, I guess, in the 70s. Like it was still things like Alien and like Jaws and stuff were still like, oh, this is an actual like horror movie or like thriller movie. But like, yeah, like that was apparently like a big thing in the 70s. It felt a lot like that in like the 2010s of just like, yeah, we're gonna be as gross as we can, look at body parts and like all this stuff. And I'm just like, no. Because yeah, scary is one thing. Haunting my nightmares with the image of somebody being chest burster is another, because that kind of happened. Oh, I think it's because I just saved. Or maybe we're about to go through the big sequence. So that's basically why I don't do horror. And kind of partly why I'm really not sure if I can do Resident Evil 7. Because there's a lot of body horror and maiming and things of that nature that happen to not only the main protagonist, but also everyone else in that fucking game.
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just more shit on this station. Fucking the usual.
Yeah, shock horror was a very big thing for a very long time. Hold on, I got this to stop burping in. Ow. Little birdie. No, I haven't seen Event Horizon because I heard about it. I heard it was like a cool sci-fi kind of like horror, like semi-horror thing. And then I looked up more about it, and it was just like, oh yeah, so about that like one scene where some guy is just like, his face has been completely like ripped off and like shit like that, and like, oh hey, look at that. I was just kind of like, nah, your boy ain't doing that. Not in a million years. So yeah, oddly enough, like Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 are a maybe. And 5 and 6 are co-op technically, by the way. Durr. I kind of almost want to do 5 just because it's the one where Chris Redfield punches a fucking boulder. I've seen it. In a clip, and I just want to do it. I just want to do it for real, potentially, or at least like see it for real. How do I hear a save point? I want that. I want the save point.
Suspending in Android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station. I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma. But he's covered in blood. Human blood. The marshals put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
I'm just not a big, like, scary... it's weird. It's hard to say, because on one hand, I did like... Coffee. Another coffee break. Some of the scary movies are done so well that I'm kind of glad I watched it and I was able to get through it. However, you know, like you said, like you get the feeling of accomplishment that you got through Alien Isolation. And it was a difficult game and it was scary, but you still got through it. I don't get that. I just get a mild relief of it's over. And that lasts for maybe about 10 minutes and then it goes away. And then I start thinking to myself, why the fuck did I even think about that? And that lasts for about, I don't know, about forever. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, why the fuck I ever start. Like, it really is just like, I guess since I've gotten a few requests for people to be like, hey, you should go through Alien again. And I figured on easy, maybe I could get through it while giving some of the locker humor that I was giving before. It wouldn't be bad. Turns out it's terrible as well. It's still terrible. I still really hate it. But yeah, I think my brain is broken. I think I just don't get those happy chemicals. Especially when it comes to stuff, you know, like horror. It's just like, I'm just tuned to different types of sense of accomplishment. Like in Stardew Valley, having a nice looking farm and getting it all organized, that kind of gives me a sense of accomplishment. In Horizon and like Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, like going through and doing all the side missions and knowing that I'm helping the world and I'm getting them prepared for like the coming fights and stuff like that and getting them through it, you know, helping out other people, that kind of gives me a sense of accomplishment. When it's like, oh, hey, you had to do this fucking horse ass. I couldn't give half a fart. Locker. Got a locker. Like, if you're like, oh, don't you feel so good after you beat this game? No. Maybe for 5 minutes I get like, it's over kind of a deal. And then it's back to wondering where I went wrong in life to have put myself in that situation in the first place. This way. I'm not designed to be scared. I was in that terms of fight or flight genetic programming that I got in my face. It was definitely tuned for flight. It was definitely like, oh, you just saw like you know, some dude get trampled on by a rhino. That rhino's dangerous. Run the fuck away. Like, maybe try and help that guy and then get your ass out of there. That is what I am tuned for. I will fart at you so loud. Yeah, I was definitely not made for all this scary crap. Yeah, I think after Alien Isolation here, this might be my... Turn off. Oh, jeez. This might be my scary thing for the year. That usually comes in October, and I was kind of planning to do it in October, but I started this and I was thinking about it. I'm just like, you know what? I'd also like to just get this over and done with. I'm thinking like this game to me is a doctor's appointment-ish. Hi.
Good to see you alive. Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Seegson synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
Let's go on. Oh, this area was definitely set up to be... Is this where the alien comes back again? I don't know if you're seeing this shit. There's lockers, there's hidey holes.
I'm going to use the reformat chamber. It's the only option. I've had to divert power from the area to allow me to try.
There's space butts. Why do I feel like the alien, this is where the alien comes back into play, and I don't like it? I don't like broadening my horizons when it comes to scary things. I'm just like, broadening my horizons is like, I ate a different type of sushi that I usually
That's too
Too
wouldn't.
dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
Let's get it quick, so I'll take the shotgun out instead.
Warning. Apollo connection initiating. Apollo, infection has been purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing. Oh no! Amanda! You need to manually disconnect the systems. Please!
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try!
Wait! You need to do it in the correct order, or the cascade will be fatal for me. I'm accessing Seegson schematics. Remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first!
Saving Samuel.
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Oh fuck, which one is blue? Abadi abadai!
Got it! Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables! You're gonna have to guide me to them!
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby. 1 minute, 30 Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Got it, Samuels!
Just the last one now, Ripley.
I think this one. Oh, it's a little fiery in there.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me.
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
See, like, he's like an actual, like, dude person.
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
I'm here, sorry.
Samuels is gone.
Shit.
He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
Space boots. By the way, how are you surprised that that Samuels was an android? I think they tell you beforehand. Like, they just go like you don't know it, like they don't tell you like right off the bat, but I'm pretty sure they tell you. Revolver, because hopefully I'm not going to need it. But I think some of those animals woken back up again. Why else would they give me spots? Yeah, we'll see what happens with Spooktober this year. Yeah, I don't think anybody outright says that Samuels is an android, but it's like they kind of talk to him as if he is, like he's not really there. Like, hey, do this, do that. Oh, crayons. Yummy. It'd be really funny if that was like an achievement, like that's like there's like a pack of crayons you can get, like you just you can pick up and it's just like you found the crayons, delicious. Or you found the delicious crayons. I don't know why the fuck they would. It just seems like a funny thing to put in a game, in like such a serious horror game. Or call the achievement like Breakfast of Champions, but it's just like you found the thing is like the description is you found the pack of crayons. You've got to be full of horse. Also, how did I... Oh no, I am heading the... Okay, I'm heading the right way. I'm just full of dumb. This was just like a little extra, here's some things for you to grab area that I didn't need to do. I think now in the game there are a lot more, now that the initial shock of the alien has kind of worn off, they're a little more generous with the save points. I remember at some point they get more generous with them. I don't remember. Don't trust these guys to not get fucked up.
Helping you every single step of the way.
It's fun. Just gonna pop in here for a second. I haven't had a locker to hide in a while. This is nice and comfy. Oh, they don't have any fun post-it notes or family pictures coming on. We can't grade their trigonometry homework. That was like the one good part of the game, was grading their trigonometry homework. By the way, if you are a stealth and or horror game, I know more of them are doing this now, which is much appreciated. I think I have to take the space button on the floor. Floor butt, if you will. At least if I don't want to shoot that guy and alert a bunch of shit. What was I saying? I literally lost my thought. Oh no. Oh, he's Mr. Deadman. Was... Oh, that's just the end. Have to go. I think next save point may be the end of the stream today.
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
Yeah, we are. We've been experiencing it for a long time. Oh, by the way, Dur, I forgot to ask when you first jumped in. If you noticed, did you notice the little thing I got in the left-hand corner? Where it does like the little speaky thing? I thought it was fun. And I figured out how to do it finally. Because I'd seen some other streamers recently kind of doing it. So I thought it might be kind of a fun thing to do. We'll see if we can get through the transits. I think it should just be... Get to the transit, there's another save point. At this point, I'm pretty sure. It's space, but... Noise. Oh, goody, they give you a noisemaker. That's not foreshadowing at all. Oh, this is just a random space button. Waste your flashlight battery. Oh. Wait, where the fuck am I? Huh? Oh, I wonder if I have to get down there. Why am I running? That's the worst idea. It's a Raichu. Because Raichu's my favorite Pokemon.
I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
Play it, Ricardo.
You're Marlowe, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland Yutani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can go with you.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off this station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
And the entrance tag.
I heard it.
But yeah, that's it's just a little Raichu in the bottom. When you speak, it I edited the pixels of one of the images so that way the mouth is closed because the default sprite is actually here with the mouth open. So I figured out how to do that in like Paint 3D on Windows. I didn't want it down. I know there are better. No, hold on, because this isn't the private. To Apollo Secure Transit. I think this is it. If this isn't the right way, they'll turn around. But yeah, I figured out how to do it. I kind of like it. I think there's a way to get it so that way, like on your Discord, you can have like for example, when you're on Discord, I can give you an icon and have it do the thing for you as well. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. The safe point, because
Private transit available.
Mr. Alien is gonna make an appearance soon, I believe. It's to my left. It's here. But yeah, like, so I could have like a talking turd. Yeah, you could have one with a squirrel. If I figure out how to do it via Discord as well, for like Discord users as well, I can do that. Actually, hold on. Let me see here really quick. Because I could tie. Oh yeah, because I could tie. I wonder if you can tie, like, instead of using the microphone, like use the speaker output from Discord. In which case, like, I'd have another state. And it would be like to the right here, and that one would be tied to like the speaker. That would be cool. But yeah, I think it's fun. Yeah, you would need one with a squirrel. So that's the next step, is figuring that out. But it literally took like an hour. I knew it was a thing and it was like easy to do because I heard like a bunch of streamers were talking about like how easy it is to do like something like this instead of like setting up like a VTuber setup where you need like, because apparently I was actually just listening to a podcast yesterday, and it was like their first time having a VTuber guest, So they decided to all set up VTuber stuff.
This whole area contains Apollo's supporting systems
Hold on,
with the AI
listen to
core itself at the center.
this guy.
Apollo prevented Samuels from lifting the lockdown remotely, but once you're inside, he made sure it'll at least talk to you.
Let's see.
Safety is important to us. Report all trains and malfunctions immediately.
But yeah, they were talking about it. Because I guess like a lot of the VTuber stuff is set up to be run on like especially like the camera setup and all that is set up to be on like Apple stuff only. I don't have anything Apple. Not due to like a hate of Apple stuff, but it's just like the Android stuff's I've always been on Android because it used to be a good amount cheaper than Apple stuff. Like getting like a Samsung like S3 was like $200 cheaper than the iPhone at the time, like the equivalent iPhone at the time. So it's just like, yeah, we're just gonna get we're new to smartphones, so yeah, we're just gonna get the cheaper one for now.
I've come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down. I flagged a help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard.
Hey, I was 46th in line.
On the way down. Spinning out.
I really like not anywhere near a save point. This is fucking suckitude.
Seegson and Apollo, thank you.
I'll bet.
Oh, my flamethrower. Mazel tov.
Apollo core access elevator offline. Primary Apollo systems inaccessible.
Ricardo, the way-in's blocked off.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
But yeah, they were they finally mentioned the program they use. It's called like Viedo Mini, like VEADO, I think. Mini, it's free on itch.io. There's a more expensive version called Viedo that you can pick up as well. And on itch.io they have a tipping system as well. So like if you're like, oh hey, this is cool and you can afford it, you can also toss in a tip. Which I would recommend doing, but since I'm not a streamy person and this is literally just for shits and giggles, I'm not going to, because I don't make any money off of this. Also, I've never used itch.io before, so I'm like, another website with potentially with my credit card info. Let's not do that. No offense to them, I know that they are a good, like, reliable company. But yeah, I gotta go through here. Like, I know they have like all they're pretty big, so they're not gonna like sell my credit card info or any bullshit like that. Fire. S-code required. I wonder if I can like, is it on this computer now? Right. It's just a way out. Yeah, I literally did it while I was listening to the podcast and them explaining like how to do the VTuber stuff. Because I was like, I don't really care if I show my face. So I was like, you know what? If I can if I could set it up and it was like super easy and took 5 minutes, sure. Why not? But But it sounds like even like every time you fucking go to like stream, then like the VTuber stuff is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes, and like getting up like that little avatar. Dang, there's no code. Gotta find like there's a way through, but I don't see a way like I don't see any like space butts or floor hatches or anything like that. Is the door open? Nope. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? But I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go in this door and find my way. Passcode required. Don't have a passcode. I don't have any floor or wall space butts to like funnel my way into a like computer room where I can get a passcode. The one computer terminal I had doesn't have a passcode. But yeah, literally while I was listening to the cause one of the podcast guys, he's not very familiar with VTubing or like why people would prefer it over just showing their face if they're doing streaming as a job. If like they are a professional streamer and it's like it is their job to do the to like be on camera for several hours a day and all that fun stuff. So he was just asking a few questions at the beginning, like how do you do it and set it up even and get started for anyone who might be interested, which was kind of interesting because, you know, it's all that, because, you know, somebody listening might be like, how do you do that? How you do that? It sounds like, by the way, if you have an iPhone, or especially like an old iPhone maybe that you're not using anymore, it's just kind of sitting in the drawer. You do like, it sounds like you download a few apps, use it as a webcam, quote. Feel like it's this door that I need to open. But I don't have any switches to like, oh.
Okay, let's see. There's a power
4930.
that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
And we are sitting.
I'll have to power it down first.
But yeah, they were like saying, then they mentioned like ViedoTuber or Viedo Mini, so that way like you can have like just at least like a little GIF. And I've seen some other streamers using it. I was always curious to see like how you set that up and everything. And it looked at first like it was supposed to be like an OBS. It was like an old feature in normal OBS. So you might, I know I use the Streamlabs OBS, so you might have an easier time or already have it built in there. I don't know. But yeah, you just literally set it up. You get a GIF where it's got like a background. You can set it up so that way it's got like a background to it, like I do, where it's just in the background is invisible. Set it up as like a video capture, or what is it? Another game capture. But you put the source as the Viedo Mini window. And you have it go. Yeah, so I wonder, because like the streamers, the one streamer I see using it, what's his name, Bricky. He's got some funny gifs because he's actually a professional streamer, so he's like paid somebody to like get their GIF Viedo gifs for them, like actually made. Bricky, by the way, Bricky is basically where I get all my Warhammer info and like lore info. Just because like he puts it in such a succinct way It's funny. But yeah. If you can, yeah, it's not bad to set it up. I want to say it took about an hour because I didn't know what I was doing. They literally just mentioned Vieto Mini. And we're like, oh yeah, it's free, and that's how you do like the little GIF, the talking GIF thing. And I was just like, that's how you fucking do it. That's the name of the program. That's cool that I don't have to like switch to OBS and reset up all my streamy stuff. So yeah, now we just we have a little talking Raichu in the bottom left corner. But yeah, no, I need to get like a really I need to now like see if any of the artsy fartsy people in your community want to make me a little PNG file, like two PNG file, because you need two PNG files. You have one. I think it could also take like JPEG and all that stuff too as well. But you need two image files, one with the mouth closed, one with the mouth open, and then all the application does is it just detects your mic volume, and then once it hits that threshold, it just triggers to go to this other mouth open animation. So it's very fun. It's just a fun little thing to do. But anyway. Yeah. So yeah, they do, but yeah, you would need the images. And obviously, if it wasn't me pulling a fucking Raichu pixel art from literally Pokemon Blue image off of the internet, then you know, and me editing it to have him have a closed mouth because he just has, this is his image from his open mouth is the image from the thing, so you know, it went very well. I don't think I did too bad of a job with the closed mouth, but it's not great. But yeah, if you have like an actual drawing, I think it looks a little better. Which is why artists are paid money, because they do an actual good job at that stuff. And me just stealing a little PNG off the interwebs doesn't look as good. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it for today on Alien Isolation. I'm glad we got through that part. I'm not glad that we're getting to the point where Mr. Alien Pants is going to show his face again. That's not cool. But yeah, that's how you do it. And let me know if you want to see how I have it kind of set up there. Obviously, you would need your two images. So if you want to wait until you have two images and or have like 5 or 10 minutes to, you know, set this up and do it, that's also a thing. You know, just so that way we don't get through it and you're not just like, the fuck do I do now? Now I have the knowledge of how to do this, and not, you will forget by the time, you know, you actually get the images. So if you want to go find those and then be like, oh yeah, here's the actual thing, because show me how I can do that for you. That way also, I know I think you tried doing the VTuber stuff a little while ago. I think Blues had it kind of set up. So one of your friends and or daughter, I think, who also streams, like it was either Mia or Blue. I think one of them had actual like VTuber stuff set up. So yeah, this seems, and I think, did you try it for a little while? I can't remember, but if this is easier, it's already set up. You just have to remember when you open up your stream to also open up Vieto Mini. And that's all it is. It runs fine. It takes like almost no processing power. So it's just another app to run while you're running the streaming app. So it's not bad at all. I like this a lot, because I'm pretty sure also a lot of like professional VTubers with the actual VTuber stuff, they probably have like a gaming computer and then at least like a laptop with a GPU and like a, what do you call it, a capture card to do the actual streaming part, which is fucking expensive. And this is potentially free, as long as you have an artsy fartsy friend or are artsy fartsy yourself. But yeah, with that, I'm going to let you guys go before I sit there and talk forever doing the old Midwestern goodbye. So I'll see you guys next time. Maybe during the week. I'm gonna try and just get this game over and done with, but last week I was at work until like 5, 6 at night in the evening. So when I got back, I didn't want to do this. I was eating and I was like, it was like 7 o'clock. I'm like, I'm not gonna stream from like 7 to 9 and then watch Dur's stream potentially, and then or play like Helldivers with Austin or something like that, or Austank. That sounds like a terrible time. So I wasn't doing that. So this week potentially, hopefully, won't be there until like 5, 6 at night. Hopefully only be there till like 4 or 4:30 like usual. And I can get back and eat and do the streamy bits potentially. Maybe. We'll find out. Hopefully that'll be a thing. Anyway, have a good day. Have a good night whenever you're watching this. Have a good morning, maybe midnight. I don't know your life. Have a good thing.